guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making a black bean slash chickpea garbanzo bean burger. This is something my son and I sort of made up and he really likes it. Today I'm going to be making a double batch so that we can have some in the freezer. You can make these vegan or vegetarian depending on which you prefer. These are actually going to be vegetarian, but we're going to be using a flax egg instead of a real egg. So let me get those started first. So for each flax egg, you need 1 tablespoon of ground flax, and I just got this at Trader Joe's. I'm actually making a double recipe, as I said, so I'm going to be using 2 tablespoons. Whoops, that one was a little short. There we go. And then 3 tablespoons of water per flax egg. So I need 6. I'm gonna stir this up. I'm gonna let that sit for at least 10 minutes, maybe a little more, depends how long it takes me to make the burgers. If you're only making one recipe, you need to add in 1 can of garbanzo beans or chickpeas and 1 can of black beans. Make sure you drain them, rinse them, and pat them dry. They don't have to be completely dry, but just dry them off as best you can. Next, we're gonna mash. I'm using a potato masher. You could use a fork, whatever you have, and this is gonna take a little while, and so I'm not gonna make you watch this whole process. It's coming along. I still have a little more mashing to do, and then I'll be ready to move on to the next step. Okay, that looks good to me. Oops, I kicked the tripod. The seasonings we're using are cumin, ground fresh chili paste, and black pepper. You can use whatever seasonings you like. I'm not including measurements because everybody's tastes are different, so go ahead and add the seasonings in, taste it, and when it gets to something you like, you're done. This is optional, but I'm adding in, this is 2/3 of a cup of chopped peppers that I have cooked down a little bit. I just cooked them in the microwave, I cheated. Then I'm going to be adding in my flax eggs. You can use chia eggs or you can use actual eggs if you prefer. I'm going to give that a mix. And the final ingredient I'm adding is totally optional, but it's mozzarella cheese. I'm just gonna add in a couple of handfuls. It's easier to mix with your hands. Then just form into patties. You should get 6 patties from a single recipe and 12 from the double recipe. I've made 6 patties so far. I'm going to take this olive oil spray, kind of spritz some. I think I can only fit 2 in my air fryer. But as I pick them up, I'm going to spritz the other side. Just a little bit. Yeah, I can only fit 2 in here. Nope, 3. Nope, 3. I'm wrong. And then I'm going to cook these on 370 for 8 to 10 minutes. Just keep an eye on them. You don't want them to burn, but you do want them to be nice and crispy. Here they are right out of the air fryer. It actually took about 12 minutes for the first batch, but once your air fryer heats up, they should go a little faster. Also, I forgot to mention that if your bean mixture is a little too wet, you can add some breadcrumbs to it to dry it up just a little bit. So once the rest of them are cooked, I'm going to let them cool. I'm going to freeze them with a small piece of parchment paper between each patty so that we can get them apart easily. Then just reheat them in the microwave or the air fryer. If you like this recipe, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. You can also find me on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, and Facebook at Lee'sHome05. Thanks for watching. Bye.